At the end of 2020, I bought and started my first journal, and for the past 3 years, I have been journaling on and off every day for the past 3 years. Since then, I want to say I've filled up about 4 or 5 of these journals right here. 2 of them are gratitude journals, the 4 of them I just write what I do every day, and this one's kind of like a mix of both. It has honestly changed my life in a way. If you're gonna take one thing from this video, just start journaling. Doesn't matter what it is, gratitude journaling or just writing down what you're doing every day. Now, I just started by just writing down what I do every day at the end of each day, and that's what I recommend doing if you're gonna start journaling. I actually can't say that word. I just like it because it's great to just look back on that specific day, what you did at the end of the day before you go to sleep or something. And the best part is you can look back a week later, a month later, a year later. And right now I'm looking back pretty much 3.5 years ago. As you can see on this specific day, all I did was just watch sports and ate pasta. And it also just shows how much I've actually grown in the past 3 years, even though it feels like I haven't changed much. But looking back on all this stuff, I clearly have. I like looking back on what type of interactions I had on that day, what I ate, just little details I might have written down or what I was thinking in the moment. Because most of the time, these details you obviously forget. I mean, why am I gonna remember what I did on November 4th, 2020? This is actually the first time I've looked back on this specific one in a while. And I should definitely do it more often or just make a whole video on it, honestly. I don't mind going through this whole thing and reading the whole thing. I mean, that's why I wrote it for, to just look back on it. Sometimes I see videos on how to journal, or sometimes people ask me, how do I journal? And I don't really have any rules when it comes to journaling or a specific way. I just write what I do every day at the end of each day. And recently I started gratitude journaling, and I recommend just doing these 2 things, writing what you do every day, and at the end just writing down what you're grateful for. You don't really need a specific gratitude journal. While I do have one and it's nice, I recommend just having a blank one and writing down what you're grateful for. So I don't really have a how-to when it comes to journaling or setting rules, but if I were to give a how-to, my how-to rules would probably just be write on pen and paper, always write the date in your entries, and just do it. It's really that simple. Some people draw and decorate their journals, and I don't really have the patience or energy to do that, and I also just suck at drawing. As you can see, mine are literally just writing, and I don't think I have a single drawing in here. I want to touch on gratitude journaling again. This one's a specific gratitude journal. It basically tells you every day what to write. Like it says, I am thankful for, and you write 3 things you're thankful for. But I really recommend gratitude journaling. It doesn't really have to be a specific gratitude journal, but you can write 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. And you definitely just start noticing small things that you didn't notice before, and you actually just start being grateful for things. And you realize how much more things you have than you realize.